I just ordered my first shipment. What can I do while I wait for the products to arrive to the warehouse? Cool. So, pretty much while you're waiting on your products to arrive to the warehouse, there's a few things that you can do. So, the way it works is you do your product research, you do your due diligence, you find the products, you negotiate with the suppliers, you differentiate the product, you do the product development, you get the shipping quotes, you're getting the product shipped. You've done all that already, right? But for those of you who didn't know the process, that's the beginning process. Now it's on its way to Amazon. So if you're shipping via sea, you have approximately 30 to 45 days. If you're shipping via air, you have approximately 3 to 7 days, depending on conditions and the day of the year, the day of the week, so on and so forth, right? So while you're doing that, you want to be doing a few things, right? First and foremost, you want to be doing your additional keyword research. If you haven't done it preliminarily, you want to do your keyword research, start building your list of keywords for your organic, for your actual organic listing, for your writing your front end of your listing. You want to do your keywords for your back end. You want to do your keywords for your PPC. Spend some time for that, those keywords, because the keywords are very important for ranking organically for keywords and then for your back end for your PPC campaigns. Number 2 is going to be getting your PPC campaigns set up, organized, and scheduled. A lot of people think that you can't start PPC until like all of your products are checked in. That's false. Like, you can start creating the PPC campaigns, get them all set up, get all your keywords segregated, so on and so forth, and everything ready to go. You just can't start the campaign live until you have inventory to sell. However, when you start to have the inventory get checked in, what happens is it gets dispersed. So there's a period of time where what happens is the address that you get when you create the shipment, it goes directly to that address, right? That fulfillment center. Usually it's one that's in the center of the United States or closer towards the region where it's more predominant for the category of the goods that you're selling, right? For instance, if you're selling pool toys and like their demographics or geographics is you're going to sell that the most in Florida, they're not going to send your stuff to Chicago. They're going to send it to Florida, right? Something that's closer to that actual region. If not, and it's something that goes across the region, it's non-seasonal, it'll usually go in the center of the country and it'll get dispersed. But when it hits that first initial checkpoint or fulfillment center, you have some inventory live and the rest is being dispersed. And you can see that underneath your inventory management. And the cool thing is at that point, you can start your PPC because it's going to take time. You're not going to turn it on and then start getting 10 sales, 20 sales, 30 sales your first day. It's going to take time for you to see, okay, what keywords you have to optimize for, how you can trim the fat off your auto campaigns and make them a little bit more lean, a little bit more lean so that they're running well, so on and so forth. So it does take time. So start doing that. Start doing your keyword research. Start creating your PPC campaigns. Have them set up. If you don't have your photos and everything and your listing completely done, your copy written, definitely do that. Start developing the social media pages or the social media strategy that you're going to use, or whatever exterior-based strategy that you're going to use for 2 things. Number 1, for exterior-based traffic, which Amazon loves exterior-based traffic. Traffic that you send outside of Amazon to Amazon that leads to a conversion. They give you additional brownie points for that. For me, like my 2 favorite right now is going to be Instagram and TikTok influencers. A third one that's super powerful. Well, I'll give you 2 more. So top 4, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and then bloggers, right? They call them mommy bloggers in the industry, which are just small blog sites where they're highly targeted traffic, where people are actually going here. They have a dedicated user base going here to learn about this specific thing or niche or category. Reach out to them. It's usually cheap. It's very effective, and it's long-term SEO. So those are 4 of the ones when it comes to exterior-based, non-conventional marketing. Other than that, man, like, you never stop the game. Like, a big mistake people make is they do their product research, they find their product, they start going through the process, and then they stop their research, they stop the vertical integration, they stop the scaling, they stop the learning. Like, never stop any of that, right? Even when your first product gets traction and it's crushing it, never stop doing product research, never stop learning, never stop improving, right? Constantly be trying to improve that and work through the entire process. So that's a few things that you could do.